Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kunushi's Corner. For this video, I've got the Sorcery Contested Realm 4 Elements Beta Precon Deck Starter Kit. Took notice of this game and thought it's an Eric's Curiosa game. It's the guy who made it, and apparently the deck builder, Eric Olafson and Nicholas Reynolds. Yeah, let's get this wrap off of here real quick. Gorgeous art in it. Wish I had known about it back in the Kickstarter era. Wow, what an investment opportunity. Also, what just cool cards. But thankfully, the cards in beta. The Precons, the alpha Precons, are slightly different, but a lot more expensive. Let's just say that. Harness the knowledge and power of air, manipulate with the charm and trickery of water, unleash the desire and destruction of fire, rule with the dependable strength of earth. This box contains 4 ready-to-play starter decks. Sorcery is a quote-unquote old-school trading card game for players with a rich imagination, tactical nerve, and an appreciation for hand-painted art. That's the thing that drew me in. I'm an art lover. Really cool scroll right there. Always have been. It's hard to not be. I don't know. Do I cut this? Do I pull it? I'm going to cut it. Love art. Love making art. I love a fine craft. Life is art. So these are the, speaking of, we'll get into this in a second. Those are the avatars. There's like, it kind of makes me think of Commander almost, because you have an avatar, like your representation in the game is yourself, your main body, and then there's like you get mana through making terrains, but it's also kind of a board game. So here we go. We've got Spark Mage. We've got Flame Caller. Wave Shaper. See, in the alpha, these are like Avatar Fire, Avatar of Air, Avatar of, if I remember correctly. So it's a little different. Maybe one day we'll be making that video, but not today. Geomancer. So those are the Precons. We got some other stuff in here. We've got Rubble, which looks really cool. It's the Atlas cards. These are the lands that you play on the game grid. It's really cool style thing. But yeah, there's the Rubble. Let's get closer in on that. Gorgeous. So whenever your sites that provide you mana, thank you Jeff A. Mingus for providing that. You can see the little art. It has the, I don't know, let's see if it'll zoom in on that. Yeah, it does. Great. The beta symbol there, so you can know that these are the beta prints, and it's really cool. Even this early on, they thought about set design. And this is a 15 card booster pack that you get. I'll open that. And then in the starter pack, you also get, an instruction manual, which it is very in-depth. There's the avatar cards, like I was talking about, like your self-representation that does things and that you sort of build your deck around. Sites are your mana producing. Affinity is kind of like you have to have like 2 water affinity for this card and 4 mana type thing. You got spells, minions, auras, and magics, like different things you can cast and do, and it's really cool. So here's the grid I was talking about, and you have your discard and your two different so you have different decks, Atlas and Spell, and you put your avatars opposite each other on the grid, and then you've got your hand here that you play stuff from, and you can see here it's comprised of both the Atlas and the spell cards, so you can draw from them independently on your turn. And apparently, the golden rule, silver rule. Yeah, so it's just like telling you more how to win the game. You get your opponent to death's door, which is 0, and then you got to deal a death blow to them from an attack, ability, or spell of some type. And then this is like movement, blocking, attacking. It's got all the basic stuff you would need in it. Striking, power, and toughness, comparing, and that's some cool right there. Yeah, what the heck? That's like some kind of monster thing. Really cool. But all the terms you would need to know and how they work, and a quick reference thing on the back. That's pretty nice. How adjacent and how nearby works, apparently, because it is sort of board gamey in the grid nature, and then of course the complete rules for your consideration. Let's see, we got one other thing in here, and then it's just a cool box to keep it all in, of course. And they're little baby tokens. They're so tiny. Look at this thing. This has all of the disabled, I'm guessing all the different kind of tokens you would need to enable all the different decks. Let's go through them real quick. There's so many bits. Like, oh, I want a whole deck this size. This is adorable. We've got 3 foot soldiers, 4, some different foot soldiers. 3 of those, 3 of these foot soldiers. Some frogs, some various frogs. Let's get. We gotta get closer on these. They're tiny, right? They're so tiny. It's harder to focus on them. Okay. Burned. Come on, show the burn. Get in there, camera. There we go. Very cool fire there. Thanks for that, Matthias Frisk. Lots of burned. Lots of that. Lots of burned. And then we have flooded. The opposite of burned. They're so itty bitty. It's interesting. I guess it's like a house and a horse getting flooded away. My fear, living near water. We call Nagipal. I don't know. That's probably not right, but yep, cool art there. Let's see. Go back, take a look at those foot soldiers. Let's see if it'll zoom in on that. Yeah, there we go. Ordinary Mortals, March 4th. They're so itty bitty. I can't get over it. So tiny. Okay. So actually, let's put them. Oh wait, there's stuff on the back. There is stuff on the back. Right, the disabled, engulfed. This is just, these just say token. Okay, well, no, well. Oh well. Back in your cute little bag, you cute little tokens. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. We'll just go through all these real quick. I'm still very much so learning the game. I've watched some videos. I've seen some of the Arthurian Legends stuff. It all looks really cool. I'm loving the art to it. I already messed up the side of the box. Okay. Come on, plastic. Be with me, plastic. Do the thing. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. This one is manipulate with the charm and trickery of water. Contains an avatar, 16 atlas, and 36 spellbook. Whatever a Diluvian Kraken is going to be in here. I have a trick for this. Take this, slip it under here. Slip it under here. Because you use the pliers to kind of push against the side real lightly and just gently lift. And it'll pull it up without potentially ripping it. Yeah, beautiful art on that. I would hate to damage the box even more. Because, yeah, that's... Alright. Comes with a little foam blocker. None of the cards are wrapped. And the foam blocker seems to be spacing for when you sleeve them, I would imagine. So that's cool that they make the box big enough to contain the sleeved cards. So here we have the Wave Shaper. And all of these, I think all avatars have your avatar turns the tide in your favor. Tap it to play or draw sight, or do this, which is flood a site near your body of water until you do so again. Tap minions without submerge there. You don't tap the next time. They don't untap the next time they would. Okay, so it kind of stuns them. Man, these cards really are like the quality to them, the siding, the texture, like the texture of the ink to them, and the backing. Like, it's a nice kind of matte feel, which is good. And then they just like the full art to them. Gorgeous, really. We've got the Diluvian Kraken. This is a big boy. So this is how these have 3. So you'd have to have 3 of the water sites down. Or like one that has 2 affinity, and then you have to have 8 sites total, or some way that you're getting 8 mana to put it down on the field. It's really interesting. And then you can tap it to surface strike each other unit nearby. I'm not 100% on that, but that's pretty cool. And we Undyne, very beautiful. Submerged. So I'm guessing this one has... Okay, there's 2 of those, and these are exceptional. This one's elite. Got some sea serpents. Also really cool. Yeah. I'm digging it. The study of sea serpents advances one funeral at a time. It's crabs. This poor guy's getting crabbed to death. Can only move themselves sideways. That's funny. One will never make the crab walk straight. Yes. Man, that is neat. Some swamp buffalo. 2/2 ordinary thing. It's pretty cool. Porcupine pufferfish. If you're familiar with Magic, I'm pretty sure lethal is somewhat like Death Touch, if I remember correctly. The site is flooded. It is a water site. I guess this site, but it's not a site. Maybe like the site that it's on, or I don't know. Swan Maidens, Airborne, and Submerge. Okay, that's cool. Ladies turn it into it's like some Swan Princess stuff. Really cool. Polar bears. Look at these bears. Some good bears. There's there and in there. Coral reef kelpie. That's cool. There's a kelpie in it. Yeah. Why the kelpie cross the shoal to get to the other side? Brobdingnag bullfrog. Interesting. Genesis. This swallows another minion here. Carries it in his belly until he leaves. Interesting. So that just kind of like disables something. Deep sea mermaids. Submerge and draw your bottom card from your spells. Draw your bottom spell card. Guile Sirens. This is an exceptional. Submerge. The start of your turn. Come on, camera. I wish it would just stay focused. I need to turn off autofocus, I guess, and just like focus it in on close. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Tufted truffles. Take damage each turn, prevent that damage. Cute. Okay. It's a ship. Waterbound ship. Really liking the build me straight, a worthy master, staunch and strong. I guess some kind of like pirate prayer. You get 2 of those. Oh, it's cool. This Hydra. Got a Hydra here. Sunken treasure. That's really cute. It's relic lost at sea. If you cast, conjure this under an hour. Carried to the surface. Its controller sacrifices it and draws 2 cards. That's cool. So you have to have something like submerge and swim down and go get it. Hey, here's part of the flooded card. Or token, but it's like on the whole card. Yeah, it's the same guy, of course. Really cool. Affected sites are flooded. They are water sites. Okay. So another aura whenever a minion enters an affected water site, submerge it and return this to its owner's hand. Okay. Riptide, got a bunch of magic target water site, pulls in an above ground unit it's adjacent to, draw a card. Okay, that's cool. I like a lot of the like board movement stuff, a lot of the manipulation of water. That's pretty cool. Submerge target minion artifact if able. Shoot a piercing bolt, deal 3, then 2, then 1. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Channel that heals an amount equal to the number of sites in its body of water. Interesting. Submerge all minions and artifacts occupying target water site. Pretty good. Wrath of the Sea. Flood all sites adjacent to a body of water this turn, then submerge all minions. So yeah. And then here we get into the sideways cards. The sites. This is how you like build the realm, as it were. And as you see, this one has like 1 little water thingy, so this would make 1 mana unless it says otherwise. And then it has this inner effect, and then it gives you 1 water affinity as well. So you get 3 of those. 3 of this beautiful spring river here. This is also really nice. I like the attention to, you know, hey, we're going to turn this sideways. Summer River, look at your next spell. You put it on the bottom. That's pretty cool. And just make it the whole art. And put minimal amount of like what we need for the text on it. And that's what captured me about Battle Spirits is the card art. How the Gundam card game coming out that I'm like, whoa. And apparently can't buy anything for. Because it constantly sells out. All has got me because that's Gundam. I'm hoping to return to doing Gundam stuff soon. Anyway, Undertow. This is cool. Getting back on topic. Floodplain. Once on your turn, you may flood an adjacent site this turn. Pretty cool. And they all have really neat effects. And then you also have 2 Maelstrom. Whoa, that thing on there. Start of your turn, you may pull in each minion. Okay. And then, like I said, that's unique. I guess you can only have 1 unique. Anyway, then you also get this thing. Island Leviathan. You may transform into a monster. Place flooded rubble underneath. So it just like gets up and starts walking around. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Slowly tuck all that back in there. Load it in. So I'm going to try to be a little more careful with. Okay. Rule with the dependable strength of Earth. Okay. Hey, that one just popped open. Very nice. Didn't mess anything up, or love that. There we go. Geomancer, replace an adjacent rubble with the topmost site of your atlas. Site, if you played an earth site, fill a void adjacent to you with rubble. Interesting. Pretty interesting. So you manipulate the battlefield with rubble, and very cool magic here. Craterize. Come on, zoom in on that bad boy. As an additional cost to cast this, discard a site, destroy a site, deal damage to each unit above or below. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Got a Titan Genesis, strike each enemy here. Pretty cool. Mountain Giant just occupies 4 locations. Wild. I mean, that really gives it the sense of scale, though. That's really cool. Boars. Land Surveyor draws you a sight. Scent Hounds. Makes stuff lose stealth. Range stuff, so you can probably take down air units. Some Cave Trolls. They can burrow. It's cool. Pudge Butchers can like pull stuff in. Autumn Unicorn. It's a really good unicorn there. Really cool unicorn. Slumbering Giant. Fall Asleep. Slumbering. Oh, Gigantus. Oh, it's a big lady. Okay. Fall Asleep. This is disabled until hurt. Huh. Okay. So you have to hurt it somehow to wake it up, I guess. Interesting. Funny. House Armed Bannerman. You have your stuff power. Phalanx. Dalcian Phalanx. Can only move forward. Amazon Warriors. So 5. Alright, yeah. Some more big ladies. Okay. King of the Realm. Other mortals get +1 power, and you control all mortals. Interesting. Wow, that's a lot of power for that dude. Overpower. Give an ally +2. Divine Healing. Gain 7 life. For how much? For 1? Whoa, yeah, see this one? This is one, but it takes three. So you have to have at least 3 sites down before you can do that. Anyway, border militia. This gives you some foot soldiers. Berry's a minion, so this is kind of like the submerged thing, but on land. Come and bury all minions and artifacts that occupy a site. Lots of just like, yeah, so this is the same thing that the water does, but on land. Okay. Minions occupying affected site lose airborne or are mobile. Last for 3 turns. Okay. Siege ballista. Man, the camera is just like not doing it tonight. It's not staying focused. Usually focuses way better than this. Tap bearer. Another ally here. Deal 3 damage. Target unit 2 steps away. Rolling boulder. Maybe if I like do this. Frame the card. Units here have tap. Give rolling boulder a push. It rolls as far as possible. Okay. Payload trebuchet. Tap bear and another ally. Discard a card, deal damage equal to its mana cost to each unit of target. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Cool, now we get into the sites. We have a humble village. Look at them cows, that's great. 1, 3 of those humble villages. Then we get a rustic village. We get a simple village. If you notice, there's a theme to all these. All the other ones are rivers. These are all villages. It's cute. Vantage hills. Range uses the top of the site of +1 range. It's cool. I have the high ground, Anakin. Anyway. Quagmire. Until your next turn, units are immobile while occupying nearby sites. Lock stuff down. Bedrock. Can't be moved, destroyed, or modified. Holy ground. It's pretty cool. And a sinkhole. Sacrifice a destroy site. Old sinkhole. These are looking really cool. I'm excited to see how they play. Also like the concept that this can be multiplayer. More than 2 players, multiplayer, to specify. Oh, come on. Maybe I can... Yeah, there we go. You should just pull off. It should just pull off. Yeah, and then open. Fantastic. Of course, the firebox just, mostly works, right? Unleash the desire and destruction of fire. Love red. Red go burr. Fire burn. Fire good. Alright, flame caller. Tap, banish all your dead fire minions. Shoot a projectile that deals damage equal to the sum of their fire. What is it called? It's like affinity. Is it affinity? I think it's affinity. I was right. I remembered. Fantastic. Yeah, so you got the flame caller. Infernal Legion. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to each adjacent unit. Colicky Dragonets. At the end of each of your turns, shoots a projectile, deals 1 damage. Cute. Fire spell caster takes no damage from fire spells. Pretty cool. Just a big camel. A couple of big camels. Pit vipers. Apparently a lethal burrowing snake thing. Rimland nomads. Can move a little extra and deserts don't hurt it. It's pretty cool. Way to be nomads. Beetles. These blow up. They explodorate. Wayfaring Pilgrim, whenever it enters each corner of the realm, you draw cards. Some Ogre Goons. They blunder about. Seems like a 3-mana beater. Slap people with it. Feels good, man. Quarrelsome Kobolds. So kobolds and goblins are the same thing in this universe. Interesting. Yes. Interesting. So they have to either hit themselves or another unit. Clamor of Harpies. It's an airborne thing that can target stuff to, or teleport stuff to it. Cool. So they pick something up and then eat it. We got a cavalry. Really cool. And then a sandworm. Couple of sandworms. Hillock Basilisk. Other minions at rest here or one step in front of this are disabled. Okay. Move a little bit. Ascalon Phoenix. Oop. If it would take damage from a fire spell or ability, it gains +1 power instead. Interesting. Big ol' Cyclops doesn't strike back while defending. Wildfire. This is for all the burned stuff. At the beginning of each turn, each unit to conjure wildfire, each unit takes 3, then move it to an adjacent location it hasn't visited before. None remain, it goes away. Fire bolts, slaps 1 for 3. 3, or slap something. You just pew pew pew, 3 little pew pews. Shoot a projectile, deals 4 damage on impact and deals 2 damage to each unit at that location. Big old fireball, we love that. Mad dash. Draw a card, then give an ally movement. +1 this turn. Blaze. This turn, give a mortal +2. It can't be intercepted. Leaves a trail of fire. When it stops, each unit along the trail takes 2 damage. Okay, that's pretty cool. Heat Ray shoots a projectile, deals 2 damage to 1 unit at each location along its path. That's also pretty cool. Deal 3 damage to each unit at target location up to 2 steps away. Love blowing stuff up. Incinerate, deal 4 damage to each other unit at target location near caster or an allied dragon. Cone of Flame does fire 5/3/1/1 in that direction. Major Explosion, kind of same thing here. You choose a location up to 2 steps away and then do that kind of damage in that area. Really good explosion spells. I love it. Alright, here we have the Arid Desert. 4 arid deserts. Red Desert. Cool. Remote Desert. Bunch of those. We have Shifting Sands. 2 of those. A Vesuvius, which you can sacrifice to blow stuff up. And a Cornerstone. You can play it to any corner. Cute. I like Fire Deck. Seems like a lot of explosions and fast stuff. Explosions and fast stuff I like. It's good. It's my jam. That and cute spooky things. Alright, now on to harness the knowledge and power of the sit of air. Not the sit. Okay. Sorry, it's just, with all the... Alright. Alright, never mind. Spark Mage. Target nearby location. Deal damage to another random unit there equal to the sum of air affinity on spells you cast this turn. Okay, we've got a little bit of storm going here. A little bit of storm. Like the storm. Lightning Bolt. Deal some damage to stuff. Lots of lightning bolts. Thunderstorm. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random unit at top affected sites. Then you may move this one step. That's 3 of your turns. Okay, yeah, that's super crazy. Lucky Charm. They're after me, Lucky Charm. Pairs controllers whenever you would determine outcome at random, determine it an extra time and choose one. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, that's why it's Lucky Charm. Dimbusion. Discard a card, deal 3 damage to a random unit here. Airborne 4. Okay. Sling Pixies, airborne range. Take no damage from units with 4 or more power. Cute. Oh, it's a snow leopard. It's just an ordinary beast, but like really cute. Get 2 of them too. Cloud Spirit. Oh, I see it. I see the Cloud Spirit. Okay. I was like, oh, it's just some mountains. I get it. Very cool. Dead of Night Demon. Hey, I work with this guy. Funny. And this dude, the Spectral Stalker. That's pretty cool. Void Walk. Yeah, I mean, you can cast it on top of spaces that don't have land, and it can move on them, from what I remember seeing. And the little I've watched on this, Headless Haunt. Oh, I like all the spirits and shock spells. Start of your turn, this teleports to the top of a random site or void. Cool. Kite Archer. Range immediately after performing a range strike, he may take a step. That's pretty cool. Kite Archer. He kites them and arches. Range Stealth. Midnight Rogue. Plumed Pegasus. Gorgeous art on that one. Airborne. Spire Lich. If this is the top of tower, it has range, 2 power, and spellcaster. Okay. Hippogriffs. Airborne Charge. Oh, one of those? Exceptional. Okay. Oh. Skirmisher's Moo. During basic movement, they perform a range strike from any location along their path. Okay. Interesting. So during their movement, so I guess if you can make a move more, anyway. Roaming monster may be summoned to any site. Ooh, that's cool. A charging thing of clansmen. Highland clansmen. Get a closer look on that. They're all painted in like war paint. Got their kilts ready to go. Killed them. Apprentice Wizard, spellcaster, draws you cards. You get two of those. That's pretty cool. Grandmaster Wizard. A little more expensive, but draws you 3 cards. Excellent. Blink. An ally teleports to a location it's nearby. Draw a card. It's good to have a little blink spell. Teleport. So you can teleport an ally to the surface of any site. Target site. Anyway. Summon a random dead minion. We're raising the dead in air. Okay. Chain Lightning. Deal 2 damage to nearby unit. And over times you may spend 2 extra mana to additionally target a new unit nearby. Cool. Alright. Now we get into... I like these because I can turn them sideways and really fill the camera with them. It's nice. Gothic Tower. The Dark Tower. Hey. If you know, you know. Lone Tower. Nice mountain pass. Cannot enter if there's already a minion here. Updraft Ridge. Airborne units here have +1 movement. We've got an observatory. It lets you look at your next 3 spells and put them back in any order. It's really good. And then minions here can traverse the void, gaining void walk until leaving. That's pretty cool. Little planar gate. Cloud City. Once on your turn, this site may fly to a nearby void. That's really cool. You can have Atlas spots that move. Okay, that's... So if something's in the Cloud City, can you move the Cloud City with the stuff on it? And then move the stuff from like an air brigade bomb sort of situation? That'd be cool. Alright, so that's all those. Really cool set of cards. Very excited to check them out. And we've got this booster pack here. It's just a little taste of... Hey, another Hippogriffs. Okay. A little taste of extra. Host Eagle. That poor sheep. It's really cool. The perspective. You carry a weaker allied minion. Ooh, Phase Assassin. This guy looks badass. Void Walk. When he enters the void, he gains stealth. Oh yeah, that guy is cool as heck. Drums of Doom. Elite instrument. Damage dealt to minions nearby is lethal. More Scent Hounds. Cauldron Crones. Spellslinger. You may sacrifice another minion. Interesting. Bosk Troll. Ordinary Troll. Gentle disposition. Well, I like that art. Dispel, destroy all auras and artifacts at target location up to 2 steps away. That's good stuff. Tufted Turtles. First time... Oh, yeah, it's another one of these things. A Riptide and ordinary magic to catch the unwary. More Polar Bears. Sleep. Target minion at location up to 2 steps away falls asleep. It's disabled until it takes damage. Yeah. Minor Explosion. Bone Rabble. This is a skeleton. Whenever you play an Earth site, you may summon this from your cemetery to that site. And then a river. A summer river. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. I have no clue what any of this is worth. I'm excited about getting another Hippogriffs and Polar Bears and this card. This card's really cool. But, and this guy. That's really, it's a cool pack. I like the art, especially of the cards that I got. And why do anything with your free time? Unless it can be something that you like. So yeah, that was it. You get all this stuff. A pack, the rules, the 4 things, these cute little tokens, some rubble tokens. It's cool. It can be a little expensive for the alpha stuff, but I think the beta stuff's in a good spot for all the cards you get. At least for now. I don't know if they're going to print more. Maybe they'll print these, but it'll be like a reprint version because of scarcity and collector stuff. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it or want to say, or did like it or want to say anything about it, feel free to leave a comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, have a good one.